Dearest love.
She went there for a fix. The slums, the best place for it. No one wanted anything to do with her after she dropped out of secondary school because of bad friends and drugs. A beautiful young girl that now looked like what no one would want anything to do with. He had gone there looking for souls, and when he had caught sight of her, he never let go. He took her away with the great desire in him to save this one no matter what. When she was sober, he asked questions of where she was from and of any relatives, and she only cried and narrated how she has destroyed herself and that she had no one and nothing. He had asked if she would allow for him to take care of her and get her out of the bondage she was in, and she said she would do anything. Hard, difficult times lay ahead. His own family and friends shunned him as to why he was wasting time and effort on a girl who had wasted her own life. But he felt within him a great desire to help, as if his own future depended on it. 2 solid years it took before this lady got free of the addiction and settled down with a trade as a seamstress. He had sacrificed everything, but he now had the satisfaction of seeing her established and free from bondage. This guy came to her shop a lot. He said he loved her and would do anything to make her happy. He told her he would expand her shop for her and make her bigger. He brought her gifts, showered her with money, and she felt for him and his attention and care for her. She sometimes felt guilty about the man who had loved her so much and taken her out of her bondage, but she convinced herself that even if he brought her out of that state, it did not mean she owed him her life. And he had not proposed to her or anything, though they had grown very close in the period they have been together, and he had lost almost everyone around him because of her. She told the one who saved her about her love for this guy who was visiting the shop, and all he had said was, "If you are happy and he would help you better improve yourself, I will support you no matter what." It took a year going out with this new guy, and then one day she woke up from a dream and called her new guy and told him they could not be together again. He had asked why, and she had said she made a mistake and that she was following what will not last. The guy had told her she was being wicked to him and that he had sacrificed everything to make her happy, and so she could not hurt him like that. She had waited feeling guilty, believing what he had said about him sacrificing everything to make her happy, and when they met, she had looked him in the face and said this, "I know you have sacrificed so much to make me happy and to win my love. And it is based on what you have sacrificed and the reason you have sacrificed that I see where I have faltered. For another sacrificed everything for me, not for my happiness, but for my life and soul. And I think that was a greater use of a sacrifice than anything else. And for him to know his need and still be ready to even let me go to be with you when he could have done with me, since he now has no one because of me, is also another greater sacrifice I cannot repay. Money and gifts you gave, and with time I can pay back. The happiness you sought to give me, I still do not have, because money and gifts do not buy love or joy. But for my life and soul, I can never repay, and in my heart and soul, I have all the joy and happiness with Him that nothing can take away. So I am sorry, but I must correct my mistake rather than live with it. The world showers us with gifts, promises, and glory that make the gift of God to us seem like nothing. We believe in sacrifices that give us riches and pleasure, but have not really considered the sacrifice that give us life and eternal joy. Christ gave up all for us, and it is written. Then Jesus said to all of them, "If anyone wants to come after me, he must deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. For whoever wants to save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will save it. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world, yet lose or forfeit his very self? If anyone is ashamed of me and my words, the Son of Man will be ashamed of him when he comes in his glory and in the glory of the Father and of the holy angels." Luke 9:23-26. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. Okay.